right up behind me is Frankenstein Castle. We're going up there now. We have to walk through the cemetery and then up the hill. So I'm gonna turn on a light to like light our way, so hopefully you can see a little bit. So yeah, so we are headed up to Frankenstein Castle, and it's almost the witching hour. Oh, Jesus Christ. Eric, you back there? I don't want to lose you. It's dark. It's pitch black up here. Only this light from the camera. Other than that, everything is like, there's no lights out here anywhere. Oh my God, that church bell, just look at here, these ancient gravestones. The castle's right above it, and you can't even see the castle. It's so dark out there. There is like no stars in the sky at all tonight. Oh, Jesus. Did that freak you out when it came on?
A little bit.
I mean, it just started going off. And so that's the ancient graveyard over there. And then this is the other graveyard, which is, well, I don't know how old that graveyard is. But it's oh my goodness. And now I hear, sound like we woke up some people or something. Okay, so we are heading up here and we have to go through the woods. You see all the lights there from the cemetery, the graves? Those little dots, the red dots and the white dots right along here. I don't know how well you can see them on the camera, but those are all the lights from the cemetery. Okay, turn the light back on so you can see it. And we're up here at the witching hour. Man, I still got the shakes from that church going off like that. And then the light coming on at the castle at the same time. Oh, you can hear the train coming through. Man, that's a wicked sound in of itself. So we're getting closer to the castle. It's over in the distance. Oh, this is creepy as hell. So when we were below, none of those lights were on. And then when I started filming at the church, the bells went off at the church, and then the lights came on at the castle. I mean, that must be a huge motion detector light switch or something. Oh. It is pitch black up here. I'm gonna show people how dark it is up here. Okay, see? I'm moving the camera and you can't see nothing. We have to be very careful. Steps. What's interesting about Frankenstein at the moment is they're starting to dig out the bottom portion of the castle that they didn't even know was there. And so they're starting to excavate it. You can't really see down there too well. But you know what they say about excavations and paranormal? Is that excavations have a tendency to cause more paranormal events and paranormal activity. Oh, it that train is loud down there. So we're here at the middle of the night, like a couple idiots. And we are officially ghost hunting. So right in here is where I saw the shadow figure last year. And it's right through these trees on the other side in a room that can't be reached without a ladder or rope or something. You can't really even see it from here because of the darkness, but it's right over there. I zoomed in just in case you can see it. But yeah, we're here. Where are you? Oh, Eric, man, I thought you were to my right over here. That ain't funny. That's not your fault. I just honestly thought you were right here. Have to be very careful with these steps. We have to be extremely careful. Man, it's so dark I couldn't even see you. So apparently, looks like there might be a light up there. Or is that my light? Okay, so let's go down around, before we go up to the top, let's go down to that room.
Okay.
Where people have claimed to see, even the dogs in the town are like, what are you guys doing? Oh, we're going the wrong way. Okay, we have to be really, really careful here because we are now on the edge of a cliff. You can see the town below, but below where I'm standing is a cliff. So we have to be very careful. These are the two ginormous rocks. And this is the notorious room. And I do not want to go in there without Eric. So I will wait for him. Frig, I just got scared to death. There was a shadow right, I'm backing out. I thought it was Eric again. That's twice I thought I saw Eric and he's not near me. And yeah, so, okay, I'm backing out of there. And I am very familiar with shadow figures. That was a shadow figure. My camera wasn't aimed at it. It was just off to my right over my shoulder. I just got freaked out over here. Again, I thought you were right next to me. And I turned and I saw a shadow. It wasn't my shadow. I thought it was you. And you're now coming down from there. This is the room I'm talking about. Remember when we were here earlier in the year and you took a photo right here of me? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do this. So this is one of the most notorious rooms there is. And it's an open air room. There is no lid to it. It's several floors up. And you can't even see, the light doesn't even stretch. Oh my God, we're in here. We're in the core of Frankenstein Castle. How many people get to say that? And look at this. This is the room, or the stairway. Yeah, it looks like it must have been, I don't know what it was. There goes that church again. So, the bells. This place is messed up. There are so many sightings up here that they see the lady in white, for one, shadow figures. They even said they saw a walking, get this, like a walking wolf or animal. And in Germany, there's no bears. There's no large animals other than wild boar, and they don't stand up tall. So what are they seeing? Let's go ahead and leave the camera here, okay, to film on its own for a minute, and then we'll film with the other. Yeah, I just got a really cold. Did you get a cold chill over there?
Yeah. Kind of like a breeze, you know, just closed in on you.
Yeah, it was like really almost like I felt like something shot air in my face. Not my whole body, just like it just breathed in my face, and it was freezing. I haven't got anything else on here, no words or nothing. So let's leave the camera there for a few minutes and see what happens with anything. Yeah, that was kind of freaky. I didn't expect that. And then when you were over here, coming down, I was in the doorway there, and I saw somebody to my right, and it was a shadow, I guess. Oh my God. I thought I just saw it again. Oh! Oh my God, man, I'm freaking myself out. Oh man, the battery's almost gone. How the hell? Okay, well, we'll try and film as much as we can. I have another battery with us. So you want to try and go to the top?
Sure.
The cliff is to your left over there, but I don't think we need to go to those woods. That's where I got the picture of the apparition in those woods. But I think it might be too dark to be going. It's really steep and extremely dangerous. Okay, so we are now going to go to the top. Normally during the day, this place, or rather these stairs at the top, scare the bejesus out of me. Actually, I gotta be very careful right now. I almost slipped. And the reason why is I'll show you. Hopefully I can give you a good view in just a moment to understand how my heights kicks in. This place still goes up really, really high. So right there, during the day, getting up there to the top is extremely scary. Now look at these steps. They are worn down with the history of time. So you can see the town below from here. The castle overlooks Frankenstein. Okay, I'm going to the top. Oh my God, this is insane. I would never do this during the day. I just wouldn't. Oh my God. Okay, I'm at the very top of Frankenstein. Oh, this is insane. Man. Oh, that's you. You're coming up good. Man, it is so dark. You can barely see the castle at all. Can you flash your light like right over there by the rooftop? Do you have your flashlight? Yeah, straight down. Yeah, right there so that they can see the wall. Okay, so he's moving his light. That is where the roof would have been. And we're all the way up. Keep going to the left. There you go. So yeah, we're at the top. And I'm following his flashlight. And we came up all the way up here. And we're at the very top to where the flag sometimes is. I don't see a flag up there today. So, oh my God. I have never been able to get this far before. This castle dates back to 900 AD, parts of it. So you can imagine those steps that we've just crossed are worn, weather worn, foot worn, and centuries and centuries and centuries. Okay. And we are right over the edge of the cliff right now. This is the lookout point. This is crazy. Wow. This is insane. I can't believe we're up here. And once again, we got it all to ourselves. Oh, shit. It's so easy to lose track of where you're stepping up here.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? That was weird. I'm not talking about the train. There was something over there, it like squawked. Oh, that was no fun. Hold on to the rail.
Once you made it to the bottom, I'll come down.
Okay. Hopefully there's enough light. Okay. Oh, you got that. Good. You got that flashlight. You know, you get a little concerned when you're by yourself up here. And with all the claims of ghosts, of shadow figures, of lady in white, the noises, the screams, all that stuff that goes along with being at Frankenstein. Yeah, and we are up here right now. In the dark, in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, did you see that whole branch right there started moving? Right there in the middle? The camera's on it, so it might have been that mouse. Okay, we are going to walk away now. And it's like, since we've been up here several times now, I have seen something in the corner of my eye. And 2 or 3 times I thought it was you. Now, folks listening to this, Eric is like a real skeptic. It is hard to convince him of, the supernatural and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, he'll run faster than me if something does happen. But it's really difficult to convince him. So to even get him to admit that we had a cold breeze coming through that room and it was like freezing, that's a huge step. But the more adventures we go on, the more he's starting to realize there's some weirdness out here. Man, I would have never come up here by myself, ever. Especially when it's so dark up here like this. I mean, there's not one, you can't even see the moon tonight, it's so dark. Normally, if at least we had moonlight, it wouldn't be so bad, but there's no moonlight, there's no starlight, there's nothing.
Is that your voice?
No, I heard that too. Okay, I hear several people. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounded female, didn't it? Oh, goodness. What would somebody be doing out here? Oh, God, that's like the 4th time that I thought I saw something. Oh, God, that's like the 4th time that I thought I saw something. God, that's like the 4th time that I thought I saw something. God, the dark just messes with us. So look at the light up there. It just looks, that castle's just, oh man. It is so dark out here. I'm gonna turn this light off for a moment.
Wow.
You hear those voices again? Okay, I hear voices down there. And when I say down there, folks, right next, I'm gonna turn the camera off. I don't know if you can see the lights or anything. Right there, that is the graveyard. And those little red lights you see are the lights on top of the graves. Okay, let's turn the light back on. All right. I hear somebody down there. I don't see anybody. I don't see a flashlight, but I hear voices. So, another beautiful view of the castle before we go. Wow. Now, I heard come on now. The voices we heard were right here where the graveyard is. Oh, did you see that? Dude, right there, in the middle, there was a shadow that just moved. Yes, where your flashlight's aiming right now.
Huh.
Oh my God, there was a shadow right over there. You didn't see it? Mm-mm. Were you looking that way?
Nope. Yeah, there's no...
Dude, it just said...
Out.
Out. Is it telling us to get out?
11.
Oh, now it says 11. I said out first before that. I wonder if it's telling us to get out. Okay, I gotta...
Jungle.
Did you hear that? Those bells? Okay, so we are about to go. They just wanted to leave it here at the graveyard, see if we get anything. This is the ancient cemetery. One more time before we leave. And okay, tell me you heard those bells that time.
This time I heard bells.
Do you know what the theory is behind bells?
Uh-uh.
That is scary-ish. That's really scary. Okay, they would bury people, and they would leave a string at the top of the ground, leading into the coffin, and at the end of the string would be bells. And if somebody was buried alive, they would be able to pull on the string and make the bells go off. And now we just heard the bells twice, and we're right next to that graveyard.
Yeah, I'm definitely not digging anybody out.
Dude, but you heard those bells, right?
I heard them.
All jokes aside, that is spooky as all get out. Castle's up there. Below. Did somebody just scream? Oh, crap. I just heard the bell again. This is like getting a little freaky out here now. We're starting to hear some weird things out here. I guess that's why we're out here, but yeah. I didn't expect it. Well, I gotta watch my steps still. So folks, I'm gonna turn the light off. That's the graveyard still right over here. It's a massive graveyard. We have now heard bells coming from it. We heard something like a screech or a scream. It wasn't very loud, but it was It was very clear in my ears, at least. I hope it's on the camera. But man, I hope nothing's going on. Okay, I'm gonna turn the light back on. So, oh man, I gotta watch my step. Oh man, this is turning into like a horror movie out here. I have no clue what those bells came from. That's an amazing sight. And when we first came here though, that was not lit up. It's freaky. This is a night I will not forget.